and Shatin Batar and Nils Kugelman on What Will Remain. That comes from their most recent album, and their special guest was Kale Jargo and Stewart playing Morning Glory on What Will Remain. My name's Jeff. Don't go to bed yet. We have one more hour of the show coming up, full of fresh new jazz here on your public radio station and streaming online. I'll be right back.
And from Viking, dedicated.
On last week's Wait, the Keen Farce.
Hey, what's up, Kyle? Yo, what's up, y'all? What's crack-a-lackin'? Oh, that's better. Hey, what's good, Sandy? What's good, Kyle? I think we're live. Yo, what's good, 8 viewers? Since I got your attention, let me see here. We'll start it off with this. Channel warning.
Brick buildings in every major city.
My apologies. No, real quick. Cuts with the $10 cash app. Thank you so much, Cuts. Salute to you, man. I really appreciate this. It says, please show and read the Gematria Policy 9 I sent. The Gematria what? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, it says miscellaneous privacy issues. It says you must be at least 18 years old to have our permission to use this site. Our policy is that we do not knowingly collect, use, or disclose personal or personally identifiable information about visitors that are under 18 years of age. You should also be aware that when personally identifiable information is voluntarily disclosed in the discussion forums or other public areas on this site, that information, along with any information disclosed in your communication, can be collected and used by third parties and may result in unsolicited messages from third parties. Such activities are beyond our control, and this policy does not apply to information. Any submissions to chat rooms or other public areas on the site are accepted with the understanding that they are accessible to all third parties. If you do not want your comments to be viewed by third parties,
they don't like
you
that.
are advised not to make any submissions. Ultimately, you are solely responsible for maintaining the secrecy of your password and or account information. Please be careful.
I haven't heard one logical explanation for this yet.
Zach, you have a lot of explaining to do. That was from Cuts. Go ahead, buddy.
That's not my website.
Okay. Bob says,
yeah,
where the
no,
F
that's not a good enough explanation for that. But that's a suck-a-duck. That's a suck-a-duck ass shit to say about that. That's not a good enough explanation for that. What the fuck is up with that? What the fuck is that? Really? The Policy 9 says the Quackulator is not safe for people under 18 because of weirdo like Jeffrey Epstein third-party types that spy on everyone through the back end of the Quackulator? Unbelievable. I've yet to hear a logical, good explanation for that one. All the quacks just run like the Jesuits are coming, run! And they shut the fuck up. That was your fucking wife. Fucking clown. What do you mean, young Kalido? What are you on here doing? We're on here to tell you the truth about your fake gematria. I'm saying, what's your niche? Oh, I do like science research. And, since you're wondering, I'll play one of the songs I made yesterday.
Meant as digital to be illogical.
Kind of like as an intro stream.
By Jordan Peterson.
Synthetic biology.
June 15,
like science research.
2017. 9 o'clock.
Like a mix between
Craig Venter
art,
thinks that sending living organisms to other
science
galaxies on
research,
spaceships is definitely science fiction.
And
it's much more realistic, he thinks, to print them on site using digital representations of their genome. He calls this biological teleportation. Essentially, emailing medicine and organisms back and forth between Earth and other planets is just one of the far future implications of a device developed by Synthetic Genomics,
Yeah,
a company founded by Venter, a superstar geneticist and biotechnologist. Tabletop device is called the Digital to Biological Converter, or DBC for short. And without a fancy box, it looks like a bunch of complicated mechanical crap laid out on a table. The device accepts digital representations of DNA over the internet and reconstructs them on the spot, using the chemical building blocks of life: adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine. You might recognize their initials from the movie Gattaca. Just like a printer, it needs cassettes. But instead of colors, it's bottles of chemicals. Venter said over the phone, it's packaging complex biology that each of our tiny cells do remarkably well at a much, much smaller scale. Venter, who pioneered genome sequencing in humans, has been at the center of some of the biggest genetics breakthroughs of our time. He has been teasing the advent of the DBC for years and use it in his 2013 book Life at the Speed of Light along the way. Synthetic Genomics developed a precursor to the DBC called the BioOx, which can construct DNA, but not quite from scratch. After the BioOx was used to quickly synthesize an avian flu vaccine in 2013, Venter says that SpaceX's Elon Musk expressed interest in using a futuristic DBC to bring terraforming bacteria on Mars. Getting antimicrobials and vaccines to space is going to be important, and not at the slow pace of rocket ships, said Venter. Now the DBC has become more than just a futuristic curio. With a peer-reviewed paper published this month in Nature Biotechnology, the paper describes the system in detail and lays out some of its successes. It can print DNA, RNA, key for decoding DNA instructions, viruses, some kinds of vaccines, and bacteriophages to kill infections. It can also prune disenveloped bacterium developed by Venter last year, which with just 427 genes is the simplest life ever, according to him. Read more. The simplest living organism ever has 437 genes and was made in a laboratory. This paper and the attention that Venter hopes it will garner could be the start of a worldwide revolution in medicine. If enough people buy into the idea and the DBC itself, that is right now it has some issues, namely synthesizing DNA with the device is an incredibly wasteful and expensive process, and it isn't totally error-proof. But Venter is optimistic. If you had it hooked up to your desktop computer, we could email you insulin or a vaccine, and the device would produce it for you ready to go. Venter said, would you think about all the protein-based drugs that are out there? If you can get those by email instead of getting them from the pharmacy, is conceptually going to be a very different world. The idea, as Venter describes it, is for every major hospital, clinic, and corporation in the world to own a DBC. If a viral outbreak hits, the vaccine could be sent around the world in a digital file in minutes and produced locally instead of being stockpiled and shipped at. We could stop pandemics in their tracks. Venter said. I phoned Daniel Gibson, a scientist at Synthetic Genomics who invented the DNA assembly process known as Gibson Assembly. He was just as fired up as Venter when it came to the near-term medical applications of the DBC. But when it came to Venter's far future aspirations in space, he was more pragmatic and said it's best not to get too distracted. Venter credits Gibson with much of the nitty-gritty work in developing the DBC, and so Gibson knows exactly how much more work there is to be done before we can print DNA constructs larger than viruses, perhaps even people, in space. As DNA constructs are synthesized, about 99.999% of the raw materials go to waste. It's an incredibly wasteful and expensive process, Gibson said. We're trying to solve that. So instead of building 2 genes with 20 liters of waste, how about building 2,000 genes with just a few milliliters of waste? That will dramatically reduce the cost of DNA synthesis, reduce the waste, improve the process, make it more robust. Synthesizing DNA is also prone to introducing unwanted mutations. The BBC is described in the Nature paper as this pretty well worked out for the size of DNA constraints it can currently print. But as they move to more complex organisms, the threat of introducing mutations increases. Synthesizing DNA is prone to introducing unwanted Gematrians.
Tired.
Another moment of jazz rediscovery from pianist Bob Schlesinger, a record recorded back in 2018, just issued as his debut as a leader. It's called Falling from Earth.
Really? I never heard of
Along with Bob
this.
Schlesinger, you heard Mike Stern on guitar. And Mike
Kipu?
wrote that
Have
tune,
anybody ever
Common.
heard of that?
Eddie
Discover
Gomez was the
Kipu,
bassist and Billy
the
Drummond
ancient
drummer.
Incan record
Common
and
Ground
writing
from Bob
system made
Schlesinger's record
entirely of
called Falling from
knots?
Earth.
Have
And
anybody
Sumi
ever heard of
Tanuka
that? I
and
never
her
heard of
Alchemy
that.
Sound Project started the set with a tune for
Super
Stanley
weird.
Cowell called For Stanley. That one comes from the record Under the Surface. Along with pianist Sumi Tanuka, you heard Greg August on bass and Jonathan Blake on drums.
Weird
Just in the last
stuff.
few weeks, I was introduced to this next band, a quintet out of New Orleans called the NOLA Resistance Quintet. Their new record is called Morpheus, and I've been enjoying digging around in this record. I picked out Blue Sketch to start off our next set. The NOLA Resistance Quintet is Daryl Levine on piano, Roderick Paulin on sax, Andrew Baum on trumpet, Chris Sever is the bassist, and the drummer is Herman LeBeau. Together, they're the NOLA Resistance Quintet, starting our next set on Jazz After Hours with Blue Sketch.
Yo, Space Troll, if you're out there, guess what I just found? An interesting article. It says, engineers, this is a little different from what you guys are used to. It says, engineers confirm construction has begun on a vast underwater rail line designed to link the entire continents through a deep sea tunnel. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off. Try again. Go fucking do some rat garbage on your fucking channel. Whatever the fuck you are. Fucking weirdo ass Gematria bots. They really do. These Gematria bots, they really are like Zachary K. Hubbard child predator types. I think they come here from Gematrian'stein Island. If they're over here trolling me on Zachary K. Hubbard's behalf and it's like a bot, it's most likely it's some type of weirdo fucking Gematrian child predator motherfucker. Fucking scum. Why are all the Gematrians either child predators or prostitutes? Like, what the fuck is up with that? How come all the women that follow Zachary K. Hubbard are all prostitutes, like 100 fucking %? And all the weirdo fucking dudes are like child predator fucking troll bot weirdos? Oh, I know why, because it's a fucking cult. Go figure. The Gematrianator calculator is not safe for people under fucking 18. I mean, unbelievable. What a bunch of scum. They're really open about it too, the Quack and the Quacks. They're like, we want to lower the age of consent and fucking teach Gematria to the kiddos. How the fuck are these scum even still saying anything about the Jesuits are doing Gematria? That we've already squashed that. That's already entirely debunked. Shit's boring as fuck, too. We already heard all your stupid fake rhetoric and lying about Jesuits doing Gematria over and over and over again. How are these fucking scum still claiming this garbage? Like, that's fucking retarded. Oh shit, you guys thought the harp was crazy. You guys thought the harp was crazy. Wait till I show you guys this article. And then by the time you hear about it, it'll be after the Gematrian Epstein Island Gematria guy steals the research because he heard about it from here, from pocket watching, and then goes and quacks about it and says it's the Jesuits or whatever. But anyways, it says construction of the world's largest radio telescope has begun in Australia. And it has a little picture of this thing and it looks pretty crazy. That's a big old crazy looking network of antenna arrays. Holy shit, look at that shit. Kind of looks like a forest of fucking satellite arrays. Or what are they called? Radio telescope array. Dude, that thing's gonna like capture the fucking heartbeat of the planet. Like, Jesus Christ. Don't worry, we'll find out that it's the Jesuits like soon enough once the quack gets wind of it after the fact. You couldn't have like predicted that they would have built something like that in Australia. No, you're gonna decode it after the fact, you know, like everything else. Anyways, whatever. Fuck the fucking fake gematria and fuck all the quacks. You know my take on them. Everything I ever said about the Hubbards and co. stands. And that's about it. So I don't believe nothing about Jesuits doing gematria until these fucking scum pull the fuck up and prove it. Which they never will because they're total fucking cowards. You know what you can expect out of coward shills? You can expect that coward shills will hide shilling on Patreon. They'll hide on Patreon being a shill. That's what you can count on. That's about as much as you could count worth of fucking what gematria is worth. Damn, I gotta turn down my heater. You know what? I'm just gonna get all these motherfuckers up out of here. I don't want any of these people on my channel. They're not communicating properly. I don't believe that they're being sincere. They're not hitting the likes. So they can all just straight fuck the fuck off. Go straight to hell. Fuck you, scum. Just get rid of all these fucking scum. There we go. Nobody left in the chat. Hey, what's good? 2 viewers and 1 likes. I think those are all bots. I think those are all Gematria bots. Definitely not real people. Gematrians aren't actually human beings. They're not actual real people. Gematrians are fucking robot bot motherfuckers. Sports gambling fraud sales team people or Patreon shills are not real people. Those are not actual human beings. Real humans don't communicate with each other in fake number garbage codes. Yeah, no, we're gonna get these fucking scum straight the fuck up out of here. Fuck off. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck you. Obviously, Zachary K. Hubbard hit some weird button on his FBI computer or whatever, and now there's like weird fucking bots popping in my chat and saying the same shit over and over again. Go figure. He probably has a couple buttons on these bots. It's like act friendly, and then it's like try, and then the other button, like the first button is like, it's just a button to fucking go troll me in the chat, and then it's like the two buttons that he activates. It's either act friendly or like start frauding. It's like one of the two. But yeah, no, it's obvious that they're not actually real human beings. Nobody that does gematria is actually a real human being. And all the women are prostitutes and the men are fucking like slimy fucking gambling fraud shills. Patreon shills. These are subhuman beings. Dude, I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a lick of shit about none of this stupid shit in the news. The only thing that I find fascinating is the science articles. Like, here's one. When AI acts as you and others can't tell the difference, much like all of the Gematrians, what's left of us? when AI acts as you and others can't tell the difference, what's left of us? Yeah, no shit. Nothing. OpenClaw and Maltbook are rewiring human identity? Jesus Christ. Micro, your agent is becoming you. I don't really want people like trying to act like me either. I'd rather just have like unique individuals that you could tell are human beings, and then everybody has their own ideas or whatever, and then maybe like collaborative and friendly. Anyways, I'm like really disappointed in you all. Like, you guys are the sheep. All of you conspiracy theorists, you are the fucking scum that you're looking for. You're like, you came from Gematrian'stein Island, and you guys are all really lame. They've yet to explain the policy 9 on the calculator that makes a lick of shit of sense. And they don't have any arguments to like prove they're fake gematria, so I mean, this is like beating a fucking dead horse at this point. Gematria is dead. R.I.P. Sayonara. You know, all the gematria women are prostitutes. All the men are fucking bots. Gambling frauds. It's fucking disgusting. Anyways, yeah, you guys are all so fucking lame. It's fucking disgusting. So I'm just gonna end the stream and fuck you.